Hi, this is Marge at Highland Hill Farm, and I have a small Ajuga plant in a 1-gallon pot, and I'm going to be planting it here in this cluster of rocks. Okay. The rocks really don't add much to this site, and the Ajuga long term will make a nice ground cover. So I'm moving my rocks out of the way. I'm taking my hands and I'm pulling the mulch off to one side because I want to reuse this mulch and I don't want to have it dirty. So I'm pushing the mulch off to the side. I have a small little digging tool, so I'm just going to make a hole about the same size as my pot. As I'm digging, I carefully move the dirt out of the way, but I'm trying to make sure I don't put the dirt on top of where I move my mulch. Probably should have gloves on, but I'm doing this sort of quickly. My soil, as you can see, is not very good, but Ajuga doesn't care. My hole has pretty rocky soil, but the Ajuga doesn't really care. The only thing that the Ajuga is looking for is some afternoon shade. So I can really put this in this hole with this many rocks in it, and it doesn't matter. Ajuga comes usually in 1-gallon pots like this size, or sometimes we will sell it if you're doing mass plantings. You'll often get it in a flat with smaller peat pots. You don't have to dig nearly the size of the hole when it goes much faster. But this makes one nice little piece. I push the dirt back around it. Notice how I keep the crown just a tiny bit above ground level. All perennials and shrubs should have that dirt level just a tiny bit high. Too high won't die. Too low won't grow. Now I take the mulch that I had pushed back earlier, feather it up around my plant so that it does not even look like my site has been disturbed. For right now, I'll put some of the rocks back, but not many, because that's really not I'm excited about. The Ajuga will be this height. Now, I'll make sure I need to water it, because I'm planting at the end of July, beginning of August. Till next spring, this plant will have gotten to be about this large. It will eventually, over time, spread sideways out to the edge of the rocks here, maybe hang over a tiny bit, not much. And in the springtime, this will have a very nice blue flower. For the rest of the season, I'll have this nice multicolor, and it will happily sit in this afternoon shade and thrive.
I'm Bill Hurst, and this is Marge, my wife. We're here at Highland Hill Farm on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. These are a 9 to 10 foot green giant. The green giant is a very fast growing tree. It can grow upwards to 3 feet a year. And as you can see, it's measuring to 9 foot to the end of the main body of the tree, and the little tail that goes up we don't really count. These trees can be planted from 6 to 8 feet apart in straight rows or staggered rows. We do deliver and plant them up and down the East Coast, and they're great for windbreaks, screens, and buffers. If you have a heavy population of deer, the tree will be damaged slightly. What you might have to do if you have a lot of deer, you might have to spray it with some deer away. But generally speaking, if you have a minor deer population, like a deer every week or every other week walking through your yard, this tree will not be bothered. If you have a minor deer population, even the emerald greens can be eaten alive. So we recommend the green giants for a lot of windbreaks and screens and buffers for their deer resistance, their bug resistance, and another good feature of this tree is that it grows predominantly with one single leader, as you see here. Now this leader can almost be bent back to the ground. It's a very tough plant, and it takes a lot of abuse, and it can withstand a lot of wind and snow damage. It's forgiving on the soil types, and it can take a little bit of shade. The reason it can take some shade is, as you can see, it's a little bit open. A very close, dense tree like the emerald green can take no shade, but the green giant is more open, so it can live in a shaded environment. So give us a call. These are our 9 to 10 foot green giants at 215-651-8329. Thank you. We grow a lot of boxwoods here at Highland Hill Farm. These are our 18-inch Green Mountain boxwoods. And these are our 24 to 28-inch Green Mountain boxwoods. We grow a lot of other deer-resistant trees and shrubs as well. And those are our 5 to 6 foot green giants. If you need any high-quality deer-resistant nursery stock, give us a call. We can deliver and plant, or you can stop and pick up. We're on Route 313 in Fountainville, PA. Just give us a call at 215-651-8329. Thank you.